in. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to a Doom War Part 3 episode of I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying. With the Raw Women Nation, y'all clap that thing in. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Yeah, I got to do something. Orange juice. This is going to be my favorite drink for the rest of my life. Ain't gonna be no daily glass of orange juice. It's gonna be a daily bottle of orange juice. Good God, night. Doom War Part 3. I know. It's been a minute. Because this video, we're gonna go ahead and get into it though. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Before we go too far ahead though, is it me or is that Shorty and T'Challa on the splash page? Y'all help a brother out, because I don't know. Is that them? Okay, that's them. Let's flip over to the next page, and that does that say Shorty, current Black Panther, and Princess Regent? That what that say? I could be wrong. Let me stop being petty. We find here Shuri rehashing the events from the Deadliest of the Species and Power story arc. We do. Make sure to check out my Black Panther Volume 5 playlist. Because I got the whole volume. So y'all easy reading. Continuing with the story, Shorty recounts how T'Challa, a man of science, turned to magic and alchemy to gain enhanced strength and resistance to magic. He had to. Doom the dude all up in the face and everything like that. Dude like, man, I got to get my itch together. She then states how fighting mistress Anika, that's Dora Milaje, fight battle instructor. She taught Okoye. Anika. Y'all know Anika. She showed up in Black Panther too. But Anika, the Dora Milaje instructor, Ayo's wife. Y'all, you ain't really they ain't really okay. But that's Ayo's wife though, and she don't answer to Okoye. Okoye answer to her. Just so y'all okay. Anyway. She then states how fighting mistress Anika devised a new form of combat that combines science and sorcery with the most vicious of fighting skills. Yes, the Dora Milaje can fight through physical stuff and mystic stuff. Like they bought that life. They bought that life. Quick question: with all the talk of inclusion and expanding the world of Wakanda in this last movie that so many felt the need to go see, did you see anything that gave y'all the impression that Anika taught Ayo how to fight? I did. Did you? Because anyway, y'all know Anika's a member of the LGBTQ community, right? Y'all know that? Just like Ayo, y'all know that? Yep. Y'all do? Okay. Now, if you're a member of that community, do you care how they represented Anika and Ayo on the screen? Their relationship, what Anika actually does, because it was supposed to be Ayo in the Midnight Angels armor too. I don't know how we got with Okoye. Anyway, hey, I'm just asking because I know recast T'Challa. We consistent over here. We be like, that ain't how that go. That's not how that go. And for so many people that be like, well, T'Challa died in the comics. How is it y'all want to say it's about what happened in the comics when it's about T'Challa dying, but then when we point out all the other inaccuracies, y'all be like, well, it's just a comic book. Pick one. I hate that. Anyway, moving right along, Shorty continues her debriefing as we get caught up on the nanite infection that plagued Wakanda. So when we ask questions, what happened to Wakanda's defenses, the broker introduced nanites into Wakanda and turned everybody basically into a damn video camera. That's what happened. I ain't want to spoil it because I was like, it's part of the story, but that's how that got done. Anyway, Queen Aurora has been arrested, and the manipulations of the power broker who tricked Shorty into a battle with Namor, as well as the assistance given to them by the Fantastic Four. That's us being brought up to speed. That ain't just us being brought up to speed. Those Shorty's actually talking to Reed Richards and everybody else. Anyway, war has been waged and blood has been shed. Anika led 500 doors against 70,000 Wakandan troops. You know 70,000 is a large number. That's a large number. 70,500 against 70,000, the troops needed some more men. Could you imagine how this would have looked if Jonathan Mayberry would have decided to put the hot toots of Isaiah in there too? You could have had 500 daughters against 500 daughters and 500 hot toots of Isaiah, and this thing, Doom War wouldn't have lasted maybe one issue, two at best. Yeah. Anyway, Nightcrawler teleports the brother and sister into the palace throne, where Shorty's bloodlust is momentarily satisfied. See how she, just like that. In essence, if she has a justified killing blow, Shorty is taking it. You know how when Namor got blew up back and he fell down to his knees and Shorty went back. No, she'd have killed him. She'd have killed him. T'Challa would have killed him too. Like, I don't know what y'all got. Y'all want to say that T'Challa's a pushover, but T'Challa would have killed him in the comics. It ain't T'Challa's fault that he being written like that. It's not. Get mad at the writer. Get mad at the director. Don't call the character weak when we didn't see in the comics, the character is taking people's heads off. The character is breaking down people. The character is doing to people. The character is making Batman jealous because of how he brutalizes people. That's what he doing. Ain't there? Anyway, because I don't want to keep doing that. From there, we move to T'Challa's realization that Doom has won, but he done stole every ounce of vibranium from Wakanda. And as I said to one of the brothers that I'm rocking with on Twitter, it didn't make sense. The explanation didn't make sense. John Mayberry does something. Never mind. This is when we find out it wasn't just a reader. As I said, it wasn't just a reader. Shorty's been bringing up to speed. She's actually been bringing us up to speed as well. Y'all see where it refers to T'Challa as the former Black Panther? He's alive and well. See, I said former Black Panther. Now, remember, Shorty is the Princess Regent. Remember the other page that said Princess Regent? Yeah, okay. So I just T'Challa is the former king because the Destroyer with aid of Doom seized the crown. But you see him still alive and well. Y'all please share this video, get it on out there to the naysayers and everything like that. Because I went all the way through Volume 5. T'Challa didn't die. And now I'm doing Part 3. Hopefully we can get them to stop spreading their life. Anyway. But Doom, he got all the vibranium out of Wakanda. 10,000 tons of it. That's a lot of metal. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But how did Vic get the 10,000 pounds out of vibranium? How did he pass the purity lock? Butt booted ass naked and all. How did he pass the purity lock? Back at the Cave of Bass, Nyx. We didn't see him in Black Panther 2. He's alive and well. Could have been in Black Panther 2. I understand it. Zuri was gone. I get that. Wakabi's arrested. Don't know why he didn't come back, because head of security, you needed that. Where was Achilles at? No Achilles? Okay. Just thought I asked. If he wasn't going to be there in person, he at least could have been Shorty's AI. Right. Nyx could have been Shorty's AI instead of Griot being Shorty's AI, because Griot is actually her next evolutionary step. But y'all don't give a damn what y'all doing with these characters around here, because clearly you gave Hunter the White Wolf. You gave the White Wolf's moniker to Bucky, so y'all really don't care about what the hell y'all doing with Wakanda. Y'all just gonna keep doing what y'all. Anyway, Nyx, Shorty, and the crew come to the realization that Doom has found a way to use magic to turn vibranium into a super weapon. As if vibranium wasn't a super weapon already. I guess if it was, I guess it's a super weapon now because he put magic. I don't know. It's now a super weapon. What was it before? From there, we move to Walter Declan, a.k.a. the broker, that was the dude who introduced the nanites into Wakanda. He's smart dude. From there, we move to Walter Declan, a.k.a. the broker, who is being joined by Doom. Declan is trying to tell Doom to be cautious, but Doom gon' Doom. I'm Doom. Don't talk to me about being cautious. I got plans. Mice and men. I got this. In essence, he tells Declan to worry about what he needs to worry about. Do your job, I'm going to do mine, because I'm Doom. Back in Wakanda, T'Challa and Aurora try and figure out how Vic got away with the vibranium. How did he pass a purity test with Baz? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I read I read what Jonathan Mayberry gave us as far as the explanation. It just ain't jive. It didn't, because I didn't read Dr. Doom in too many other books for that explanation he gave to make sense. It didn't make sense. It did. But I will say this: the crime rate in Liberia is real low. The crime rate in Liberia is very low compared to the crime rate in America. Now, why? Because Vic ain't playing the radio if you commit crime in Liberia. He don't care what you committed crime for. Boy, look here. Anyway, while T'Challa is trying to figure out, he gets informed that there are still pockets of the stewarded resistance that are putting up a fight. And I just got to ask this question, because I think y'all going to feel, who all seen Starship Troopers? Y'all seen Starship Troopers? Y'all like it? I did. I liked it. Rico! Yeah. I like Starship Troopers. But my question is this. As a regular person, do you honestly like your chances against not one, but two Black Panthers, the Dora Milaje, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four? I only ask this question because y'all like, what does that do to Starship Troopers? I didn't like the Starship Troopers' chances against arachnoids, which basically amounted to high-powered rifles. I didn't like that. I'm not going into battle with a creature that's got an exoskeleton and acts like a homicidal spider with an M16. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. My wife just asked me something.
No, I said your light.
Oh, she said my light went off.
It's going out. Do you want mine?
No, she said my light going out. I'm good. She gonna make sure I do good. I'm good. But anyway, like I said, that just didn't make sense to me. I don't understand why humans. That's like being the last dude going up against John Wick, and you just seen John Wick beat the hell out of 30 other dudes, and you finna be number 31. No, I'm not being number 31. You just beat 30 people's asses. I'm going to the house. Anyway, that said, T'Challa, realizing he needs some boy time, Aurora and Susan go to handle the stewarding while leaving him to converse with Reed Richards. Damn shame we'll never get to see T'Challa and Reed Richards on the big screen. Just not gonna get to see that. And don't talk. I don't want to hear shit about. I'm sorry. Sorry, YouTube. I'm gonna try and bleep that out. I don't want to hear nothing about aging up T'Challa Jr. just for him and Reed Richards to be friends. No, no. You better make TJ a Skrull. If TJ don't come with TJ, if T'Challa Jr. ain't walking hand in hand with T'Challa Sr., I don't give two damns about that, and I don't give how many black men you get to say, oh, that's a good, no. The black boy growing up without his daddy thing, y'all done did that enough in my lifetime for me to never ever go see that again in the damn movie theater. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Anyway, the Reed and T'Challa thing, we're never gonna get to see Reed and T'Challa intellectual peers, that whole buddy cop thing, we're not gonna get that. Shame on you, Marvel. As one of those pockets of resistance, some distorted in battle armor decide to take on an Omega level mutant. That's what Aurora is, an Omega level mutant. Why do regular people run up on Aurora? Like, you're not gonna beat her in a regular fist fight. You're not gonna beat her in a knife fight. And she just bodied Vulcan like it was nothing. Like, no. Anyway, back in Djalia, did I say that right? Djalia. You say that 3 times. Vic and Bass are chopping it up. And while she doesn't like his means, they are a means to an end. A BS mean, John Mayberry. Y'all just don't know what y'all want to do. And here's what happens when y'all be irresponsible with y'all writing. I and some others like me have to go behind and uneff it to people that read it. People that didn't read the Black Panther before the movie came along in 2018. People that didn't think about Black Panther before Civil War, when he showed up in Captain America Civil War 2016. I got to go back and uneff everything you say after that, because I know what came before them damn movies. And I can't get people to want to go read the damn movies. No, they just want to take what y'all put out there. It's like, that's how that is. Bass prefer having sex in an orgy and taking care of people. That was it. Like, they said that, and you was like, I'm not even though we on the cell phone, because I'm recording on a cell phone and using the cell phone. Nobody wants to use their cell phone to do this research. We just gonna never mind. I'm gonna keep going because y'all gonna get me in my feelings. I'm be upset. Backed up Vic and Bass, and it's pretty much straight up what I said. John Mayberry putting his twist on things, and I'm not gonna go there because I don't know what the hell he had going on. I don't. T'Challa then created a vibranium tracker, which is impressive in and of itself because vibranium has both mystical and physical elements in it that are tied to the mystical and physical world. Read comments on it with T'Challa. So T'Challa, we never got that T'Challa was just damn smart in the movies. We didn't. And somebody said, just one YouTuber said, just because they mentioned it, as if mentioning how brilliant T'Challa is somehow makes up for you not showing how brilliant he is. It's not the same damn thing. Here we go, fellas. What your lady looking at more? The fact that you told her you love her, the fact that you said you showed her that you love her. I'll wait. They said it, so that's it. What the hell that ain't it? Stop reaching. Anyway, we then find Zakar. Is that another dude from Wakanda that didn't show up in Black Panther 2? Zakar, Z-A-K-A-R. That's Shorty's security chief. Since W'Kabi got killed protecting Shorty. Amazing how we ain't gonna put no love on the dude that died protecting Shorty and the dude that's her new chief security advisor. We couldn't get either one of them in Black Panther 2. W'Kabi, we know he locked up. So who got promoted after he got locked up? Nobody, I guess. Nope, nobody. Okay. Anyway, that's when we find Zakar, the new chief of Wakanda security, at the hands, he's talking. And he says, which is crazy because you would swear that John Ridley hasn't read Ta-Nehisi Coates' run, hasn't read Reginald Hudlin's run, hasn't read John Mayberry's run, because right here, Zakar is speaking on the spies that Wakanda has in Latveria. And look at the room. Look who all in the room. So they know T'Challa got spies all over the world. And it's safe to say T'Challa ain't the first king that has spies all over the world. He's following in his father and his grandfather's footsteps because those spies, the Hattusilize, are there to ensure the rest of the world don't try anything with Wakanda. Y'all asked the question, how did Namor get to Wakanda? Well, let's see. Based on the lazy ass writing, the Hattusilize are nothing more than Nakia. And Nakia has been off in Haiti raising Toussaint. So she ain't been on job. The border tribe, I guess, they all locked up. Ain't nobody being forgiven. So you know what Ramunda did? She ain't got nobody watching the damn borders. Make all the damn sense in the world to me. Because we ain't replaced not one damn male character at all. We didn't. That's not misogyny. That's misandry. Don't care who's practicing it. Because you can be a misogynistic female and you can be a misandrous male. It is what it is. Anyway, y'all killing me with not keeping up with the story content. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about the writers because y'all actually work for Marvel. Next page over, we see 6 Wakandan Quinjets headed toward Easter Island. By the way, Wakanda is responsible for the Avengers even having a Quinjet. And I know too many of y'all talking about Tony Stark built the Avengers Quinjet. No, the hell he didn't. No, the hell he didn't. The Quinjets come from Wakanda. Google it, research it. T'Challa gifted the Avengers with a Quinjet. That's where they come from. Just like he gifted Sam Wilson with his Falcon wing. Okay. Anyway, those Quinjets don't last long. Must not be made out of vibranium. That's me being petty. The Quinjets, they get attacked by Maker. They get attacked by what I'm going to call giant monsterized dogs with stationary Gatling guns on their backs. The Maker is something serious. You see these dogs now? Back to Doom and Bass. I'm not finna try and justify how Doom explained to Bass what he explained to her and why she felt that was a justifiable reason to give him the vibranium. I read it once, twice, once, twice, 3 times a lady. I read it once, twice, 3 times. It still don't make no damn sense. And you shouldn't have to read a story 3 times, a comic book 3 times for it to make sense. Maybe twice, but not 3 times for it to make sense. That BS explanation that he gave Bass, if Bass is killing people that come into the Djalia and aren't qualified to be Black Panther, Victor Von Doom should never have been able to walk his happy ass out of the Djalia with Bass. But when you have people that don't understand how African folklore and African mythology work, they're going to put their westernized spin on it, and it don't matter what ethnicity they come from. All it has to be is somebody that has it and don't really care too much about African. Do y'all know that Egypt is in Africa? So you know when I say Egyptian mythology, you know I'm saying African mythology too. Like y'all do realize Egypt is in Africa, right? Like I hope, because people act like Egypt is right there in Africa. Okay? All right. Listen, that's my time. Doom War. Listen. Doom then walked off with the damn vibranium and everything like that. T'Challa trying to fit, because it don't make no sense to T'Challa either how he passed the purity test with Bass. And y'all need to say it. If y'all read the comment, say it don't make no damn sense. Stop saying, you know damn good and well when you got a badass writer. We know what John Ridley is doing right now in Black Panther. Ain't nobody finna sit up there and hold a fictional character responsible for what the real life person is writing the fictional character to do. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.